Hello first graders, welcome to a new math lesson. We are in lesson 7, topic 5, making 10 to add 8. In the previous lesson you learned how to make 10 to add 9. Today you will learn how to make 10 to add 8. So in our 10 frames we're going to have 8. Previous lesson was 9. This one we have 8, and then we try to move our counters to make 10. Alright, so this is going to be easy, but we're still going to do some practice using counters. Let's say if you have, for example, 8 counters, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So you have 8 counters here, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. All right. And then you have 2 more. So 8 plus 2 makes 10. Let me put them together. I should have 10 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 frame. I'm sorry, 10 counters or 10 cubes. All right. So let's say you have 8, and then you have 8 and 5. Well, I want to use a 10 frame, so what I'm gonna do, this is my 8. I know if I add 2 to my 8 will make 10, so now I have 10. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 3. So now it's easy for me to count. 10 plus 3 is 13. Okay? So that's exactly what we're gonna do in our 2 10 frames. You remember, we don't add or we don't take away. So what number we put here, we'll add it. My answer will be the same when I make the 10 frame full. Let's see. All right, 8 plus 5. The first one is done for you, 8. My first 10 frame have 8, and the second 10 frame had one more row full, which is 5. So 8 plus 5. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move 2 of my counters from the second 10 frame to fill the gap. Why 2? Because I have 2 empty box in my 10 frame. So I'm gonna use move 2. So I'm gonna move 1, 2, and I add them here. So now I moved this, so let's hide like that so you don't get mixed up. So now I have 10, right? Here is 10 plus 1, 2, 3. So 10 plus 3. Right? When I had first 8 plus 5, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 8 plus 5 is 13. When I move 2 of my counters from the second 10 frame to fill the first one, so I have now 10 plus 1, 2, 3. 10 plus 3. 10 plus 3 is 10, 11, 12, 3, 13. So your answer is the same. It's exactly what we covered in the previous lesson, but remember, it was making 10 to add 9. Today's making 10 to add 8. All right, let's go for that. Number 2. Let's erase what we have here and use different numbers. Okay, let's say 8 plus 4. 8 plus 4. That means here's my 8, and how many I have here? I need 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That means I'm hiding 1. So this is what I have. 8 plus 4. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move enough counters to fill my 10 frames. That means I'm gonna move 2. But let's get the answer first. 8 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8. Then I'm counting my counters, not the box. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 8 plus 4 is 12. All right? Now I'm gonna fill my first 10 frame to 10. I need to make 10 by moving 2 because I have 2 empty boxes. So I'm gonna x2 from here, and I'm gonna move them here. So all what I did, I just moved them from here to there, from this 10 frame to this 10 frame. So now I have 10, right? And how many in my second 10 frame? Very good, 2. So 10, here the 10 plus 2, 2. So 10 plus 2, awesome, 12. See? So 8 plus 4, same like 10 plus 2. Your answer is the same. And why I'm doing this? Because it's always easy to add to 10. So that make my addition easier. Then I have 10, and then the remainder I can easily add. All right. Let's go for number 3. 8 plus 6. All right. 8 plus 6. So first I have to remove, make sure I have 6 counters in my second 10 frame. So 8, here's my 8, and I need 6. So I have 5 because I know first row means 5, and I'm gonna draw one more. So now I have 8 plus 6. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 8 plus 6 is 14. Awesome. Now I know my techniques, I know my strategy. I need to make my 10 frame full, so I need to move 2 of my this 10 frame to fill this one. Why 2? Again, because I have 2 empty boxes. So I'm gonna move this one and this one. So I can easily erase this because I made it, and this one. Now I took 2, I need to add them here. So add this 2 there, and then cover. Now let's count. 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10 plus 4 equals 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 10 plus 4 is 14. So 8 plus 6, same like 10 plus 4, both is 14. All right. Now, number 4, let's count, remove, erase all what I did, and start another one. 8 plus 8. Let's do 8 plus 8. So I have my 8 here, and I have 5 in my 10 frame. I'm gonna add 3 more to make 8. So 1, 2, 3. So now I have 8 plus 8. I know we know our doubles, but we're using the 10 frame. So what I'm gonna do, I need to move 2 from this 10 frame to fill the 2 empty box over here. So I'm gonna move 2, gonna move them from here to there. So I'm gonna take you here and put you there, take you from here and put you there. So now this is not there. So what do I have? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have my 10, and I need to add the second 8 here. So 8 plus 8 is 16. So now I have 10. How many I have in a second 10 frame? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and oh, I forgot this one. So 10 plus and plus 6, 16. All right. Let's read our examples and then use our crayons and markers to make it easy to count and see. All right. You can make a 10 to help you add 8. So 8 plus 5. I have my 8 in the first 10 frame and 5 in my second 10 frame. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna count them first. 8 plus 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So now I know that 8 plus 5 is 13. But I move 2 of my counters from the second 10 frame up, as you can see. So now I have 10, and I add 2 more. Now it's 10. And how many I have left in my second 10 frame? 3. So 10 plus 3 equals 13. So 8 plus 5 is 13. because as you say, it's easy to add to 10, and I did not add or take away. I just removed from this 10 frame to this 10 frame to make them 10, so it's going to be easy for me to count. All right, let's do the first example. 8 plus 6. Here's my counter, the yellow counter, and then the 6, the dotted one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You fill the empty boxes in the first 10 frames, so now you have 10, and then what's left you put on the bottom. So 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 14. That's mean 8 plus 6 is 14. All right, let's use my crayon here to do this. 8 plus 7. So you have your 8 is there, plus 7, a number, I point because I don't want to make mistakes, and I need to fill the box. Start from the first box. So the first 10 frame, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I added 7. Alright. So I have 10 plus my first row. I know my first row means 5. So 10 plus 5. 10 plus 5 is, very good, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 10 plus 5 is 15. So 8 plus 7 is going to be the same, 15. Because as you see, I did not take away, I did not add. I just moved to fill my 10 frames. All right, 8 plus 5. I have 8. I need to add 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes for me 10 plus 3. Very good. So 10 plus 3 is 13. That's mean 8 plus 5 is the same, 13. All right, do you understand when making a 10 to add 8 plus 4, what happens to the 4? Okay, let's have a piece of paper here. Okay, when making 10 to add 8 plus 4, what happens to the 4? Okay, 8 plus 4. You make 10. So what we do, we move 2 from the 4 to fill to make 10, right? Like here, if you have the 10 frame, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we say 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we have 4. So what do we do? Here's our 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see, it's shaded, make the other ones. So this is your 8 and this is your 4. So what we do, we move, right? Okay, let's move the other one. So it's going to be easy for us too. So we move 2 from the 4 to make 10. So I move 1 here and I move 1 there. So I'm going to remove them from here and I put them there. So what happened to the 4? When you move 2 here, yes, from this 10 frame, you move 2 from this. So this 10 frame get only 2 filled. So you're taking 2 from this frame, you move this 2 counters from this 10 frame to fill this 10 frame. So what happened to the 4? You add 2 from the 4 to the 8 to make 10. So you move your 2 counters from the second 10 frame to the first 10 frame to make 10. So now you have 10 plus 2 left in the second 10 frame equals 12. All right. Let's do number 4. 8 plus 4. So you have 8 and you need to add 4. So let me take my green markers. 8, and this is the number that I need to add 4, starting with the empty parts in my first time frame. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 10 plus 2. Frame plus 2 equals 12. This means 8 plus 4 equals 12. So 8 plus 4 is going to be the same like 10 plus 2, because as you said, I'm just took the 2 from the 4 and I add them there. I just moved them there. So instead of having 4 over here, I filled my first time frame and then I have 2 there, which is like you removed 4 from the 2 to make 10, even if you don't have 10 frame, because that would be easy for you. Now I have 10 here and 2 here. All right, let's do number 5. 8 plus 8. So the first 8 is done for you. I need to add 8 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 10 plus 5 and 1, 6. So 10 plus 6. 10 plus 6 equals 16, and 8 plus 8 equals 16. All right. Now 8 plus 9. My fingers, the number I need to start with. So fill first the first 10 frame. So fill the 2 empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what do I have? 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 plus 7 equals 17. So 8 plus 9, same, 17. Because as you say, you take from the 9 to make the 8, 10. So you're taking 2 from here to make 10. You take 2 from here to make 10. You took 2 from here to make 10. Why? Because your number is 8 and you need 2 to make 10. If you have 8, you need 2 more to make 10. 8 plus 2 equals 10, right? 2 more than 8 is 10. All right, let's go for page 190, and we are on number 7. Solve the problems below. Adam counted 8 cars. He counted 6 trucks. How many cars and trucks did Adam count in all? 8, that's written for you, and 6. Oh, I'm gonna use my counters and I'm gonna, or my 10 frames and crayons, or you can, as you say, let's make different shapes. So 8, I'm gonna make, for example, 8 circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 6, I'm gonna use different shapes. So I'm gonna make triangles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's count. 8 plus 6. I know by 10, so 10 is easy for me. 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10 plus 4 equals 10 plus 4 equals 14. So 8 plus 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Same. So how many cars and trucks do you have? Adam has 14 cars and trucks. All right. Lynn counted 8 red flowers and 7 yellow flowers. Which addition sentence shows how many flowers Lynn counted in all? Since we're taking the 10 frames, I would love to draw 2 10 frames and do my exercise. So here's my first 10 frame and my second 10 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. How many she get first? 8 red. So this is my red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then how many? Yellow. 7. So fill the gap here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can see that it's 10 plus 1 row means 5, so 10 plus 5. So I'm looking for 10 plus 5 to answer number 8. 10 plus 5 is 15. 10 plus 6, 10 plus 7, 10 plus 8. Nope, it's 10 plus 5. So this is my right choice. All right. Journal. Write a word problem that adds 8 to another number. Write an addition sentence with the 10 that you could use to add. So you need to do a word problem, something like that. And then of course you have 8, and then the second number is your choice. You can choose any number. And then after that, you're gonna solve your problem by doing these two parts. 8 plus the number you're gonna choose, and then you're gonna make 10. You can use a 10 frame if you like. You can use shapes, colors, or just shaded pencil if you have only pencils, right? So you're gonna write a word problem. So you can look at something like that and look something similar, or do something different. And then you have to add the 8, use the 8, and then your second number, it's your choice. It can be 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, whatever you like. And then after that, you're gonna do 2 sentence problem using 8 plus the number you choose, and then it's gonna be 10 plus how you do it. So you can look at these 2 examples and just make up your own sentence. All right, so today we talked about making 10 to add 8, and it was not different or new, but last lesson, the previous lesson, was making 10 to add 9. For this one, we make 10 to add 8, and we use the 2 10 frames, and we know that you need to make the first 10 frame 10, and then you put the rest on the second 10 frame, and then you have 2 ways of writing your sentence. For example, 8 plus 5, it's the same like 10 plus 3, because I'm taking from this number to the 8 to make it 10. So from the 5, I need 2 to make the 8 10, and the 5 will be 3. So 8 plus 5 equals 13, same like 10 plus 3 equals 13. All right, that's it for today, first graders. Thank you. Have fun with the rest of the exercise. Bye-bye.